Good afternoon, everyone. It is May 2nd, Wednesday of 2018, and we are here for first round Bergen County baseball action as our Pascack Valley Indians, the 11 seed, take on the 22 seed Midland Park Panthers. The winner of this contest plays Mawa. I'm Billy Lyons, the play-by-play announcer, along with my partner Michael Sherman.
How are you?
So Midland Park comes into this contest. They are 10-3. Valley is 9-5. Valley's coming off a win versus Bergen Field. They got a great performance out of their starting pitcher, Jordan Isakides. Isakides had 3 hits, no walks, and 7 innings of work. So a tremendous outing for him. And meanwhile, Midland Park, they're coming off a win versus Palisades Park. They won 11-3. Lyle Harpster, who is leading off for them today, drove in 4 runs. Today's starter for Valley is going to be Jay Clegg pitching. He's had a great season, has an ERA of under 1, and is unbeaten this year. So, our starting lineups are in for today's contest. First for Midland Park, again, 10-3 in the 22 seed. Starting off in center is going to be Lyle Harpster. Batting second is David Cruis. He's going to be in left. Batting third is Patrick Moore. He's going to be playing third base. Batting cleanup in fourth, Sean Fitzpatrick at first base. Harry Parker batting fifth. He's going to be pitching. Justin Vanelli batting sixth at catcher. Jack Gallagher batting seventh and playing second base. Batting eighth, Robert Chickus playing in right field. And lastly, Tyler Sassone batting ninth at shortstop. Meanwhile, for Valley, leading off for Valley is going to be Rick Lutz. He plays in center field. Batting second is going to be Jake Lutz at shortstop. Batting third is Dan Scagetti. He's playing in left. Batting fourth and cleanup, Jay Clegg. He's going to be pitching. Batting fifth is going to be Drake Williams. He's going to be in right field. Batting sixth, Austin Pierkowski behind the plate at catcher. Batting seventh at third base, Sean Donaldson. Batting eighth at first base, Mike Fogarty. And batting last, John Trzynski at second. So those are your starting lineups for today's matchup. Like we said, the winner of this contest will move on to play Mawa in the second round. Anything you want to add, Sherman?
Billy, you did a great job. I could not have said that better myself. That's
Thank
why
you very much.
I asked you to do this. Now, for all of you asking me why I'm here, I'm actually a former varsity assistant coach. I coached for many years, and so I'm here for some nice color commentary and just a beautiful day for a game. Maybe a little too hot, hotter than I thought it would be, but great day for a game. I'm looking forward to it, and should be fun.
You know what you know what they call this situation, Sherman?
What do they call it, Billy?
Living the dream.
That's right.
Living the dream.
I finally made it to the big time, broadcasting high school baseball. This is all I ever wanted to do in my life. So I'm honored to not only be doing this, but be doing it with you.
I'm honored as well. So Clegg is warming up on the mound today, and as we said, he's had a tremendous season so far, and he's got to feel pretty confident coming into this matchup, you would think. So Clegg gets ready as he'll get ready for the first pitch of today's matchup. Harpster steps in, and we are ready to go. One ball. It's a little low below the knees. Low again. It'll be a 2-0 count. Again, a little bit below the knees for Clegg.
He usually hits his groove around the third inning. So this is just a little first inning nerves. There we go.
There's a strike. So 2-1 count against Harpster. Clegg taking his time with this fourth pitch. Yeah, that one's a grounder. Lutz gets right over his glove.
That's not like him.
And Harpster will stop at first.
It is one, here we go.
And Midland Park off to a fast start. They have a man on first already after one at bat. A little bit of tough play in the middle of the infield. Took a little bit of a hard hop over Lutz's glove.
Hey, we're gonna go 6-3 right here. 6-3.
So the left fielder, David Croyce, will step in, batting second. He is a righty. Called for a strike.
You know what? You're gonna want to keep your eye out on player on first. I feel like they're gonna want to be aggressive early on. So watch for the runner to go.
Called second strike. So an 0-2 count now for Clag, and it would be pivotal here to get a first out, get that out on the board, just to relieve some tensions with that man on first. Shaking off the first pitch. The 0-2. A little high on his third pitch, and a 1-2 count. So a little bit of an advantage here for Croyce, as he is a righty going against the lefty in Clyde. That one is fouled back, and it remains a 1-2 count. The 1-2. In the air. In the center. Lutz calls him out for the first out.
All right, I've seen Bernie do better, but we'll give Lutz the kudos for that catch.
That is a big out, though, for Clag. Kind of relieve some tension after that first pitch, first at bat single.
Go, Pat.
So now it's Patrick Moore, third baseman. Clag looks off the runner at first. Strike one. He's getting ahead of the batters now ever since that first at bat. Getting those called strikes.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting his composure back. And I expect him to be lights out for the remainder of this at bat.
The 0-1. Outside 1-1 count. Not much of a leadoff at first by Harpster. He's staying pretty close to the bag, so Clark not concerning himself too much with that runner. And now he goes to steal. And
there we go.
Got him at second.
Lutz makes up for that
A
foul.
big play. A nice throw by Prukowski to catch the runner stealing at second. Probably should have taken a bigger leadoff.
We had a great play from our crew taping that. What a great, we don't have a replay, but great job by our crew out there. Great shot all around.
Well, like we were saying, a little surprising to see Harpster that close to the bag, and ends up costing him there on this steal base attempt. The 1-2. Foul ball. And foul ball. So once again, a 1-2 count for Clag here. Trying to get out of this inning with one hit and no runs. Here comes the 1-2. Foul back again. Well, you gotta give more credit. He was battling off some of these pitches here, getting some foul balls. Pretty good at bat by Moore so far. Clag looking for that knockout pitch to get out of the top of his first inning. Once again, the 1-2. High, 2-2.
Looking at the replay right now. Yeah, it's a little high. A little outside.
Back.
No on 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the first. High again, 3-2.
I expect the runner not to go because there's no runners on base.
That's true. That's
so
a good point.
I expect it to be good.
Though if they did try that, it'd be a bold strategy. We'll see how it pays off. The 3-2.
Staying alive.
Foul back again. A very high quality at bat here by Moore. He's fouling off all these pitches, and it's got to wear on a pitcher, especially in the first inning, trying to get adjusted to things. So a very, very good at bat here, whether he gets on or not. The 3-2. Got him for the call, 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 hit, no walks, and no errors as we head to the bottom of the first. It is 0-0.
Just want to say, as we move into the bottom of the first, this game is brought to you by Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
I'm a big fan of the iced coffee there.
You know what? Caramel. I get a caramel swirl. People think I'm very basic, but you know what? I just drink what tastes good.
You know, I think if you're gonna go though with flavored coffee, Starbucks is probably the better option.
Yeah, too expensive.
You know, I mean,
I have a gift card.
Dunkin' is for the blue collar workers, opposed to Starbucks.
Isn't that what I am? A blue collar worker.
That's true. Not easy being you.
It's not. I know it would be 95 degrees here today, but you know what? We are pushing through. I gotta say, that first inning, you were doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
I just want to say you were just so natural.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
You know what? Well, I'll get you free coffee tomorrow. We're sponsored by Dunkin', so I mean, you know.
That would work out well. Look alive.
And we almost just died.
We almost died.
So I have AJ for. You know, I just want to say we have a great crew today as we're waiting to go to the bottom of the first. We have on camera, we have Zach Moon, AJ McKeever, and in center field, Ari Quinn. And we have our technical director, Scott Morris, and directing this big game, our first baseball game, is my favorite student, Gio Ligouri.
And all of a sudden you think Dana cares about
very handsome. Do you know what they call Gio, his nickname?
What?
White licorice. It's a great nickname.
Am I supposed to know what that means? I don't want to know what that means.
So Harry Parker's on the mound for Midland Park today, as he will give him a strike.
Fun fact about our batter, Rick Lutz, makes questionable music videos for video production.
Ryan Novakowski is up.
Oh, I
so a little bit of an error there. But
oh, you gave me the wrong name.
Sherman.
No, I think Billy gave me the wrong name.
Well,
you said that he was crossed out.
Well, he was crossed out, but apparently he is no longer crossed
unprofessional?
out. He is now active and ready to go. Gets the called strike around the chest there. The pitch. And a called strike. Swings through that one, and it's 1 out for Midland Park. So now Ricky Lutz will stand in this time.
Rick, good old Rick.
You can now state your fun fact that you said
He
before.
has an obsession with Bernie Williams. Maybe because he's a center fielder, I don't know. But he loves to come into the room and just scream Bernie. I don't know why.
Lutz the lefty. And it's a ball to start off the at-bat. A little high there. Parker. And a nice snag at first base by Sean Fitzpatrick to rob Lutz of a hit, and that's 2 outs. As Lutzy got a good handle on that one, but just went to the wrong spot at the wrong time, and a great play over there at first by Fitzpatrick.
can't teach that, Billy.
No, you cannot teach that.
It's just you just have it or you don't.
So now Jake Lutz will step in. The brother of Rick Lutz is Parker. The first pitch is not foul back.
Heads up, other words falling. Yep, we're good. Oh, or not. The scary part of our job is these foul balls. I'd rather them hit me than the equipment.
One of us are getting hit at some point.
Viral.
Accepted that. And that one is going to be hit to short on the first. 4 out, number 3.
Go, guys!
So we got a 1-2-3 inning on the bottom of the first. Not much going on. Hopefully we can come back in the next inning and persevere a little more. It's still early. Do you think the weather gets to the players?
It could. I mean, today, it's pretty nice out today. So I don't think it should be that bad right now.
You know, as a former coach, as a former player, we love days like these.
Yeah?
The weather doesn't really play an effect on you.
I see.
It's just you're there to play and you're there to win the game. And weather is just. But again, I'd rather be hot than be cold. But
Exactly.
That's me personally. Oh, fine.
Scotty, we'll take it. I got it. Go, Scotty.
Come back.
So we are now back on camera here. Can't get enough of our handsomeness over here. So they
You
are
didn't even want to do this. You're a natural at this.
Thank you.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Well,
Did you do this in college?
I am doing this in college. So if I'm not good at it, give me some change while I live in a
They're
cardboard box.
going to comment on YouTube and whatever. They're going to troll you. That's what people like to do now, just troll people.
This guy sucks. He'll never make it.
I believe
Go,
you, Billy.
John!
Thank you. So Shaw Fitzpatrick, who made that nice play in the bottom of the first, will step up to the plate for Midland Park.
Right?
And he'll take a first pitch ball.
Hey, relax, Rocket. Hey, 6.
The 1-0. Got a called strike around the knees.
Go, John.
Come on, Chuck, watch, Chuck. Go, 7.
Right?
And a ball. A little high.
John, go.
Clack with the pitch.
Right?
Again, a little low. So a 3-1 count now for Clegg versus Fitzpatrick, and a chance for Midland Park to get on the bases early.
Come on, John.
The 3-1. A little bit high, and Fitzpatrick will walk to start off the inning.
John.
So again,
You
Midland Park
just-
will have a man out first.
You
with
don't
no outs.
want to walk people. You don't. It's just
We're in the-
one thing we try and preach. It's just you gotta get the command. You gotta get the control. You're just giving away runs. Giving away runs.
Go, Matt.
So Harry Parker steps into the plate for his first at bat of the game. He's also on the mound.
Time to go here.
Clark staring down the runner at first, taking his time, and it's fouled back. Probably taking a little bit more of his time now after that first
Go, Matt.
steal attempt in the first inning. He's going to be looking over there probably a lot more for the remainder of his start. We'll see if Fitzpatrick continues to get a decent lead.
Go, Matt.
Flag winds up. And the pitch.
Good on.
Spot. Spot.
Steps out of the box to reward himself some more time.
Go, Matt.
Flag has thrown a decent amount of pitches here pretty early on. The hitter's been working him, not a lot of quick outs. The 1-2. Fouled back again.
Watch the cameras.
Lots
Matt,
of
let's go.
That's all I care about.
Come on, Matt. Go, Matt.
Ooh!
and they got him in a pickle. And nobody's at first. The tag is in time.
Wow.
So for the second straight inning, Valley's able to get a runner out on the base paths. The two big outs here early. Takes them.
What a play. Pitcher was sleeping.
Come on,
She
Matt.
was, you gotta be covering. That's something you practice every day.
You know, either way, they still got the result they wanted.
Very,
with that
very
out.
lucky, very lucky. The way the execution there was top notch.
So now an 0-2 count. 1-2 count, excuse me, it's Clegg. Foul back again.
Heads up.
Heading towards the equipment over there.
Director gets the ball. Great job.
The
I
brave,
knew Gio would do
Come on,
it.
Matt.
the brave Gio.
What can Gio do?
High from Clegg. So a 2-2 count now, 1 out in the inning. Again, we're able to get the base runner out when they got into a little bit of a pickle. The pitch. Got him. Strike 3. And 2 outs.
Very good execution
for Valley.
right there.
Very
Very
nice
good.
pitch
I
down
feel
on
like
the knees.
I feel like getting the runner on first really motivated them. And now
Well,
the
it's gotta-
tide's turning a little bit right here. It's giving the pitcher more of a motivation to do well, and now it's showing.
Well, it's got to calm you down a little
It
bit,
does, it
not
does.
have to worry about that. So 2 outs now for Valley.
Good eye. Come on, Jake.
So Justin Vanelli steps
Go.
in as he takes a first pitch ball. And a strike, 1-1.
Come on, Jake.
So 2 outs here in the top of the second as we have a scoreless tie. Valley was,
Good eye.
as it's a 2-1 count, Valley was held to a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the first, and so far Midland Park has had 2 base runners on, but once again both got caught in the base paths. The 2-1. Got him around the knees. So a 2-2 pitch, and now a strike away from getting out of this inning with no runs given up.
Come on, Jake.
The 2-2. And he got him.
Wow, great
So a third
strikeout.
called strike, and that's going to be in the inning. So 1 walk, no hits, no errors, no runs. As we head to the bottom of the second, it is a scoreless tie.
You know, I really gotta commend. This pitching is really getting into a little trouble every time and getting out of it. If you think about it, 2 innings we haven't had a runner pass first. And those are 2 innings with leadoff runners getting on.
Yep.
And being able to get out. That's very, very impressive.
Well,
We just got to capitalize. We can't go 1-3 again right now.
well, for sure. And, you know, getting those 2 lead runners off, you know, it is critical, obviously. Sets the tone for the rest of the inning. And now Valley has a chance to capitalize here in the bottom of the second. As Dan Mosta, as I believe Jay Clyde will start us off in this inning. Excuse me, not Jay Clyde. Dan will step in, start off our inning, and then Jay Clyde, and then Jake Williams. That's who was due up for Valley.
And I got to mention, we got a crowd here today on both sides of the
We do.
Field. Right down the third baseline by us, we got a lot of people from Midland Park cheering us on, or cheering their team on. We got a lot of people down by first base with Valley. I mean, it's a beautiful day out today, so I expect this to be, if you're not doing anything, come on down to PV. Great baseball, great commentary.
Great commentary.
By Billy over here.
Wonderful
I don't know about
commentary.
me, but I mean,
Sherman's been good.
now you're patronizing me.
No,
Now you're just trying to suck. I don't even have you anymore. You're trying to suck up to me.
I'm not. No, not patronizing.
No, I appreciate it. I learned a lot. I want to give a shout out to Maryland coaches, Coach Struble and Coach Maggs down at Raritan. They taught me a lot.
Famous.
So they're doing very well, I hear, this season too down at Raritan.
Good news. And the first pitch for Valley is
Come on,
low.
Har.
So if you're Valley, you want to get the lead runner on here. Just to create some momentum for yourself. As that one's popped into center. And
All right, Lyle.
Hubster will make the play for out the
Go, guys.
You know, I don't know if people can tell from our broadcast, the sun is coming right behind third plate, so it's facing the
Come on, Har.
entire outfield. So you get a pop fly like that, it's very, very challenging.
First pitch is high. So Jake Williams steps in for Valley. And a 2-0 count for Williams. Williams went 3 for 4 last game, so he had a big game, coming off a very nice performance. That one is foul.
Cover my camera.
And is going to be fouled off. So a 2-1 count for Williams. And Parker has pitched a very clean game so far. Has really been in control. 4 straight outs to start off his performance. But behind the hat batter right now. The 2-1. Low in the dirt, and it's a 3-1 count. As Pierkowski waits on deck.
Come on, Har.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
It's these.
So a 1-out walk for Williams.
And now is our first base runner? I have short-term memory. I don't know. I want to say yes.
Go, Har.
So Austin Pierkowski steps in for Valley as he'll foul off the first pitch. Steps off the mound. Taking his time.
Come on, Har.
And that one's high. 1-1 count. Williams takes off towards second. That one is in play, and it's going to drop in. Here comes Williams. He's going to head for home. He is going to score easily. Pierkowski will stop at second. It's a double. And Valley leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the second.
And what did I tell you? What was the first batter? It was a walk. Those walks in the end, it will come back to haunt you.
For sure, and a huge hit. And not just that, but for Williams to get a head start, at first took off before the ball was even in play. That's a big advantage for him, too. Got home easily.
It's a routine hit and run. And when you get that kind of bat on ball like that, perfect execution, right in the gap, right into right center field. Beautiful hit.
So a big time hit for Pierkowski and the Indians as they lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Parker will start off with a ball as he faces Sean Donaldson, the third baseman. And it's a ball. 2-0. Pierkowski taking a solid lead off second. And it is a 3-0 count.
I think the pitcher got rattled a little bit. Yes, settle down. You really have to ignore the runner at second.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, all right. Now let's see if this walk haunts him again. I'm telling you.
So Donaldson gets on base. And now Fody will step in, the first baseman. And a big at-bat for Mike Fody with a runner in scoring position, runner on first. And there'll be a meeting at the mound.
And this meeting to the mound is brought to you by Verizon. I don't know the tagline. What's the tagline for Verizon?
We're not sponsored. No one likes us.
Did you hear T-Mobile and Sprint are getting together?
No, I did not hear
I saw
that.
that
No.
they're getting Sprint. It's called the new T-Mobile apparently. I don't know why I'm plugging them. They don't sponsor us, but I heard that they're finally merging, which means more good news for the consumer, because that's one more monopoly that we got to pay.
Please pay us.
I'm sorry. All right, and our mound meeting's up.
Hey, Orange, one down, freeze on the line.
So Parker will look for the double play here, just to get out of this inning. And the first pitch to Fody is a ball. Runners leading on first and second. The 1-0, low, 2-0.
Go, Harry.
Parker really would love it out here. This might get a little out of hand. And a called strike. A little bit around the knees and a big strike for Parker.
If he gets a strikeout right now, that would be a huge play. Something that they need right now. Here,
hit towards center field, right to Hubster, as Pierkowski will start second. And
All right, Harry, go.
he hit it well, just did not hit it to the right place. So now the second baseman, John Zdansky, will step in. He's batting ninth for Valley. Man on first and second, 2 outs. First pitch is a strike. Swinging. And it's all 1 count. You would love nothing more if you're Midland Park just to stop the bleeding here, get out of this inning.
There you go.
And strike 2.
That's going to do it. I'm telling you, this would be a huge. I mean, that strikeout before was very. The fly out before was huge. They had that second out.
Well, look for a pitch outside the zone here. See if he can get him to chase. 0-2. High does not chase. 1-2. Foul ball.
Staying alive.
Stays alive. 1-2 count. We have seen that work even just earlier in the game, just staying alive in the count, keeping yourself in the at-bat.
Base hit brings in 1. Runners will be moving
right on
pitch.
contact. the ball. 2-2.
Come on, Har.
Hit in the air towards right. It is caught
There you go.
to end the inning.
Way to be, Har. Good job, guys.
Huge play. We had 2 runners on, couldn't capitalize, but still successful inning, getting 1 in.
Yep, so Valley gets a run in as we head to the 3rd inning. They have a 1-0 lead.
Play any sports in high school? Really?
Did track freshman year, but you know,
Why not after that? Is it too
got a job.
personal? You got
Made money.
Where'd you work? Let's get to know the broadcasters. I work at PV. How about you? Where do you work?
I work at Jersey Mike Subs. It's a big place.
Where? The one in?
Northville.
The one in Northville?
Yep.
Oh, I know the one in
The
Emerson.
original North Jersey.
Will you-
Jersey Mike's
Will you hook
before
me up?
Emerson.
Will you hook
What?
me up if I go?
Maybe with a 15% VIP.
I love going VIP.
Very important.
I am very important.
Scotty's looking at me like he doesn't want us talking about this, but you know, it's all right. It's between
Scotty
the
should mind his business because the technical director should just hit the button. He's giving me an evil eye. Scotty,
You're not Gio. You
Scotty,
can't tell
we
me
need
what
to
do.
kill time in between innings, so we're just gonna banter. That's what we do, and I'm sure the audience of 5 people love it. Our huge audience.
Going global.
Am I good? You hear me? Am I coming in clear? Alright. Tell Ari to go back on the wireless. If I'm not getting a signal.
Hey, left side. Left side. Hey, Clagger. Hey, Clagger.
So Clag on the first pitch strike to start off the inning.
Jack.
So Gallagher, the second baseman from Midland Park, steps in to start off this inning. And he's down 0-2. 2 called strikes.
Jack.
Clag waves off the first pitch. The 0-2.
Go high.
And a good eye. 1-2 count.
Come on, Jack.
Robert Gigas, who ended the last inning of a catch in right field, is on deck. And a foul tip
Come on,
for
Jack.
Gallagher. 1-2.
Hey, Jake, here we go. Here we go.
The 1-2. Low. 2-2.
Go high.
We just can't have another leadoff walk.
Eventually, you will think
Go,
that
Jack.
that may result in a run against Valley. But if anybody can get a shutout performance, it'd be Clag. He's had a tremendous year. Low. 3-2.
Go, Jack.
So a big pitch. A 3-2 from Clag. On the ground, foul.
Stay alive, Jack.
As Gallagher stays alive.
Go, Jack.
The 3-2. Foul back again.
Way to be, Jack.
As the ongoing theme in Midland Park, just continuing to fight off pitches, stay in at bats.
You know, I'm gonna give a little inside info on these foul balls. People don't really know
Go, Jack.
about. at home. I'll say it right after this pitch. Stay tuned.
3-2. Foul back again.
Heads up. But heads up. Every time there's a foul ball, a runner from PV has to run out and get them. So they're really, here they come right now. So, you know, you think it's like, oh, balls, you know, no more balls. No, people got to run and get them. So they're the unsung hero.
The 3-2 is high. So a very good at bat for Gallagher to earn the walk. And another leadoff runner for Midland Park. There's Robert Cheekus, who will step in for Midland Park, the right fielder.
I'm really not expecting the run to be.
Say RJ!
I'd be surprised.
Still a decent lead for Gallagher. And the first pitch swinging strike. 0-1.
91, 91, 91. Get the job done. 91, 91. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Get into it. Let's go. Get it done. Get it done.
Looking and gets him with a good pickoff move, but Gallagher does not fall for it.
91. Show it early. Get it done.
Foul back. 0-2.
Every time there's a foul ball, I hear the click-clack of cleats running to get them. Click-clack.
RJ!
It's happened quite a bit this game.
That
so
I
far.
don't miss, having to have to run when I played back in my youth.
We got one.
And one out as he gets the swinging strikeout. And a big first out for Clark. So Tyler Sansone will step in. He's the shortstop for Midland Park
No.
before the order resets.
Never go. Never go.
Gallagher's still on first.
What? We go, Ty. Bye.
And a little high, and this is a 1-1 count. Top of the third. Valley leads 1-0. So far, Pierkowski double has been the difference. The 1-1. Got him what called second strike, so 1-2 count. If Clark gets out his inning untouched, it'll be the third inning, all of them, where he's had a runner on base and has not allowed a run.
He walked this one? He walked him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He walked.
3 walks. And luckily they have not.
There was a hit in the first inning that Midland Park had. The last two
Yeah,
happened.
the Lutz. It went right through Lutz, I recall. Good old Jake
Go,
Lutz.
Ty.
So the 2-2 from Clag. Strike three. Down swinging, and now it's 2 outs.
Huge. Just
And now it's up to the
huge
Hofstra.
out right there. Now this also frees up the runner at first.
Frees up the runner at first. Hofstra will step in.
Come on, Lyle.
Got him. Called strike 1. I'll tell you what, Clag really settles down after that first batter of the inning. He has been superb.
You know, once you find your groove, you know, you just get into it.
On the ground, the third. Donaldson to Fody, out number 3. So
Great
again,
play.
Clag gets out of an inning untouched as we head to the bottom of the third.
I'm just scared.
Valley 1, Midland Park 0.
I'm just nervous how long this untouchableness, is that a word? I don't have a master's or anything, but
I'd say
him being untouched is going to last. He's got men on base every inning and getting out of it. I just want his luck to run drive.
Well, he's had a
to
tremendous
run up quick.
He's had a tremendous season, so Yeah, he's really proven that he can do that. In fact.
You know, also, anybody want to give a shout out to as we wait for the bottom of the third?
You know, I mean, I have to shout out you. You know,
Not even me. I mean, like
great
your family.
opportunity.
No, I don't know. I mean, like your family.
Scotty over there.
I meant like your
shout out.
family and your friends.
It's the best.
For being broadcast to millions of people.
Millions, 8 people, 6.
In my head, millions of people.
Yes. Feels like it.
I have a lot of former students reaching out right now, so I want to say thank you for watching Mike Mugno and Matt O'Donnell.
Oh my God. Muggs, big Muggs guy.
Where's Mike? Mike's at Penn State, I believe. Where's Matt? Matt is the Northeastern, I think.
4 years in a day now, huh?
There it was.
Say her.
And I missed you, Chuck, too. I won't say who that is. But he knows.
So now Novakowski will step back in for Valley to reset the order. Bottom of the third, 1-0. First pitch is a strike.
Come on, her. There you go.
And strike 2 as it's fouled back to the screen.
Now I'm getting alerts on my phone that people who are watching that I didn't mention are now getting annoyed. You can't please everybody, can you? Sorry, Sean.
Dio 2. Low. 1-2.
Come on, her.
Parker. As that one is fouled right
Watch my
near
cameras.
the first base line
You got-
and dropped.
Gotta communicate that better.
Come on, guys.
That's the catcher's ball. Pitcher shouldn't be going for that.
Yes, that is some real great insight by, again, the former coach.
That's right. That's what we teach.
Michael
What we
Sherman.
preach. Pitcher doesn't do anything. Pitcher points and
Come on, Harp.
catcher gets it.
1-2. High and inside. 2-2. Hoping to recover there. Should have basically been an out, but missing that fly ball is tough as that one's in the dirt and a 3-2 count.
Now, do you know what happens if they win this game, or whoever wins this game? What happens next?
Yes, they play in the second round of the Bergen County tournament, and the opponent they would have is going to be the great
Say her.
town of Marwa, the mighty Marwa.
Remember the song?
Low, all forward, and there's a lead off front, and I don't know that song, so I have no idea.
I don't think I said it right anyway. All right, so we got a nice walk. How many times are we gonna walk?
So perfect opportunity for Ricky Lutz to come up big here. The first pitch in the dirt as Novakowski will take second easily. And now runner in scoring position with no outs.
That was happening either way. That was either a hit and run or he was just gonna run on that first pitch. You know, I remember as a former coach, a lot of problems we had with our players is not knowing the signs and not watching the coach give signs.
There you go.
That one is fouled off.
So if, again, even small things like knowing your signs can determine huge things, runs and whatnot. So that a small aspect of the game that no one really knows about or appreciates, but it's knowing the signs, watching your coach.
High 2-1.
Hey, do you remember? Do you remember?
Go, her.
The 2-1. On the ground first, and it gets away from the first baseman, Sean Fitzpatrick, as Nowakowski will score easily. Lutz will stay at first, and Valley leads 2-0 here in the bottom of the third.
I remember he got lucky earlier in the game with that huge catch, but this one just got by him.
Aggressive bounce. A little hard for him to hand off first. And
I mean, it was no Buckner, but it was still hard, very, very hard play to make.
So now Jake Lutz will step up and try to add on for Valley.
I don't think it's sweet. You know, your brother's on base and you're at bat. You know, that kind of. Oh, and Lutz
In
goes
the
to
dirt as Lutz will take second easily, no throw. And again, a runner in scoring position.
Again, if you're daydreaming, you're not or zoning out, you don't see that ball happen. You know, you don't take second. You have to have your head in the game the entire time. All aspects.
Hit towards the
Great hit
left.
to the drop.
It's going to get it over his head. Lutz is going to score easily as it got over the head of Crewis. Staying at second is Jake Lutz, and it's a 3-0 Valley lead in the bottom of the third.
What did I say earlier about the sun? The sun is coming behind us onto the field, and you got to be careful.
Yep.
And that's exactly, you know what? And people are saying I didn't coach. I've been so good on the money with my color commentary today. You just can't make this stuff up.
You haven't great.
You have to be mindful of the sun, and that's the home field advantage you have here at PV. The outfielders here know it, judge it, and whatnot. So if you don't know it, if you're a visitor here, you don't understand. So
That's why sometimes you gotta rock the shades. That way you're prepared for the sun over there.
Nice pick. Come on.
And an 0-1 count to call a strike. Skajetsy stepping in. As that one is a grounder to short, and it's misplayed.
No one's out there.
Lutz will stay at second. And now there's a man at first and second, nobody on.
Come on, guys.
Tyler Sansone, excuse me, couldn't quite control that one.
Here we go, Harry. Hey, you verbal here, right?
And now Jake Willie will stand in for Valley.
Get down the line. Hey, Willie. Don't run him off.
Man up first and second. No outs as Willie trips out a back foul.
Jake. Run. Put it on line. Hey, Will waiting. 8-3-1. Go, Harry.
High in the 1-1 count.
Swing the bat. It's in front of you, Danny, right?
That one is hit deep in the left center
It
field.
is high. It is far.
And
it
that one is going to drop
off
in and hit off
fence.
the wall. Lutz is going to come home, and he is going to score. So a long single for Jake Willie.
That was about 2 feet short of a home run.
Just missed a home run, but either way, it's going to score a run, and Valley leads 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. And a big-time hit. And it appears that that is going to end Parker's day here. Or this could just be a mountain.
Sun's starting to get a little lower in the sky, starting to cool off a little bit here at PV.
Come on, guys.
Apparently, I'm being told by my producers that that ball hit the yellow top of the line of the fence. So mere inches. We're looking at replays. Mere inches. Can we get a replay on that? They're saying no. But we can't see from here, but it was definitely hit the yellow line. So a couple of inches.
And that one is on the ground.
Can you turn it?
And they turn the double play. So a big-time double play for
That was
Parker.
huge.
As now they're an out away from getting out of this reasonably unscathed.
Still got a guy on a third. He will go.
Sean Donaldson up next for Valley, but that is without a doubt a big double play because this game could have gone very ugly very quickly. They had not gotten that out.
Sometimes you just need that, that quick mound visit to calm yourself down, get a mental break. It happens. I remember back in 2010 Temple World Series I was pitching in, and I gave up a couple runs, but I talked with my coach, and we
Yeah,
I can't even
that right?
do this one.
that's what we call fake news, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't even tell the story without laughing because it was funny because I got out of it. So.
Yeah,
And looking back on it, it's very
That's
funny.
why it was humorous. So Donaldson with a 2-0 count here, and that one's high. 3-0.
But on a serious note, I went to 2 D1 schools and I played sports for both of them. I went to
Yeah.
Temple and Hofstra. And
Wow.
I played sports for both schools.
That's awesome.
Yeah, intramural softball. But,
So,
hey, it's a sport, so.
you did play a sport. That is true. 3-0 and a walk. So 4-pitch walk to Donaldson. And now Mike Fody was still. And Donaldson's going to go to second. And not prepared for that at all.
Great.
Caught him sleeping.
Heads up play. Again, Billy, if you recall, like 20 minutes ago, what did I say about paying attention and keeping your head in the game?
Gotta pay
He
attention.
had Lutz steal second earlier. Or watching signs.
Caught him sleeping without a doubt.
Those things like that, you go over once a day or once a week, but they definitely come in handy because now you can't get the double play, you can't get the force. So, huge.
So men in second and third, 2 outs for Fody. And now first pitch is high. And you wonder how much longer you're going to stick with Parker. And a strike. 1-1 count. The lower part of the zone there. Running on contact. High, 2-1. On deck, if Fody is to get a hit or a walk, is John Zadansky. The 2-1 is fouled back into the trees, and it's going to be a 2-2 count.
Get ready for that clicky-clacky cleats.
Go.
There he goes.
2-2. Don't let him in. Base hits or RBI. Base hits or run.
The windup and the pitch. That one is hit towards third, played by Moore, and the inning is over. Where Valley gets some serious damage done as they add a few runs, and they have a 4-0 lead heading into the 4th inning.
So the big question that's on everyone's mind, Billy, as we get ready for the top of the 4th, is: did you see the Avengers movie?
I did. It
What'd
was
you think?
wonderful.
Okay.
I can't talk about spoilers though. One
No,
of the 3
we're
people
not-
watching
we're not
may
gonna
have
do that.
not seen it.
I'm
yet.
assuming whoever's watching this, they've already seen the movie. Yeah, good times.
Thor should have aimed for the head. That's all I'm saying. Would have solved a lot of issues.
Any movies you're looking forward to coming out this summer?
No, I'm done with Kingsman now. I would say, the Solo movie should be interesting.
Really, the
You know.
guy can't act. I feel like.
The guy, he's got the mannerisms down.
Yeah.
I'm a Donald Glover guy.
I like Ron Howard, but we'll see.
We'll see how that turns out. What else is coming out this summer?
New Jurassic World movie.
I didn't see the first one.
You gotta get on.
Seems like a generic plot line.
No, not
second
really.
one.
It was good. So I mean,
The second one.
You shouldn't judge. You can just go see
The new one. The new one.
Hey, 2, 3, 4.
So Clark going into his 4th inning of work.
You've been doing very well.
Very well. 3 base runners, but other than that, pretty much spotless. Only 1 hit so far.
2 walks.
2 walks.
We're averaging a runner an inning. I know math.
Yes. Both math majors here.
I didn't major math, but it's common knowledge.
We'd like to say that.
Come on, get in, stay here.
And the first pitch to Cruz is a ball. The 1-0. Hit in the air.
Will fall in the gap. Not
Into
sure.
center.
Let's have it.
And handled by Rick Lutz. For number 1.
Like I told you, that home field advantage, the sun shouldn't be an issue because you practice that
For sure.
over and over again.
So now Patrick Moore, who made the inning-ending play last inning, will be up.
Apparently,
For
a
Midland
bird
Park.
just flew by our technical director's head.
And Clark surrenders a hit by pitch. So Moore will head to first.
Go, Sean.
And Sean Fitzpatrick, the first baseman and cleanup hitter, will step in. So for the 4th straight inning, Clark has surrendered a base runner, but other than that, he has been spotless. We'll see if that trend continues. The first pitch. Strike 1. And I doubt here if you're in Midland Park, you want to press it too much. Don't want to be too aggressive on the base paths. Take what you can get, try to brick by brick get back in this game. And a 1-1 count.
Go, Sean.
The 1-1 to Fitzpatrick. Low. 2-1.
Go, Sean.
Run on first. The 2-1.
Bye.
And a 3-1. So now you're behind in the count here with Clyde. A walk will put men on first and second with 1 out. Runners in scoring position and a chance for Midland Park to get back in this one.
Say, Sean.
Looking off the runner first, the 3-1. Strike. Near the knees.
Go, Sean.
A full count, 1 out. More on first. The pitch. Fouled back near the track in the field. Hopefully nobody was standing over there.
Yeah,
Because
I hope not.
that's going to be bad news.
I didn't hear a yell or scream, so I think.
Okay. Nobody died, hopefully.
Say, Sean.
So that's good. The 3-2. And the pitch. And it's a ball. So now a man on first and second.
This is where things start to get interesting.
Right, Panthers.
Are we live right now or no?
Oh yeah, we are, but just, okay.
1 out, man on first and second. And a perfect chance.
You gotta get over there. God! Listen to me. Don't look at him. You gotta get over here. Come on, Matt. Right, Panthers.
We need a nice 4-6-3 double play. 6-3-4. 8-9-7. Oh, foul
That
heads
one
up.
is fouled and is going to hit the building near the science wing.
At the brand new sign.
Come on, Matt.
It already caused some damage.
How does that work if he breaks a window?
Come on, Matt.
I'm sure the insurance covers it.
Say, Matt. John, in and out. In and out.
So now an 0-1 count. On the ground, foul again. So now an 0-2 count.
Let's go. No chance.
Say, Matt.
Weisbort. So now Matt Weisbort faces the 0-2.
There you go.
That one's going to go right through in the right field. And the runners will hold at third. So a big hit for Weisbort. And the bases are juiced with 1 out. And now this is going to be a huge at-bat coming up.
And what you got to do is you got to slow down. You got to calm yourself. Take a deep breath. Just do it one batter at a time. Just One batter at a time.
And now a huge at bat for Justin Vanelli.
Mentally, you got to just drown out the batters. We got a substitution going on right now.
We do have a substitution going on right now, as we have a pinch runner,
Say, Lyle.
Brett Murray. So Murray will come in as a pinch hitter on first.
Let's go around.
And this is a huge at bat for Clyde to try to keep this game scoreless.
Come on, Jay.
All right, Jay, another one.
Go. Don't be afraid to come over here.
Here we go, Panther back.
The 0-1. And it's a strike. So now an 0-2.
Jay.
And then it's key for Clyde to get ahead of this batter here. Now a chance for a huge strikeout. The windup and the pitch. Got him swinging a strike 3, a ginormous strikeout for Jake Clyde.
You know, in the end, it's just one batter at a time. Doesn't matter. You got no one on. You got bases loaded. One batter at a time.
And now Gallagher,
Do your job.
All right,
Jack
Panthers,
Gallagher,
go round.
with a ginormous at bat, bases loaded, 2 outs. Again, Valley up 4-0 here in the top of the 4th inning.
All right,
And a
let's
good
watch
eye
it.
for ball number 1.
Say, Jack.
The pitch.
All right, good eye.
Ball 2. So a 2-0 count now to Gallagher. And a very good hitter's count in a situation where they needed one. And a strike. Near the knees. Well, if you can get out of this inning without a run, again, if you're Valley, that has got to be a big, big advantage. Feel very fortunate. The 2-1. Swinging strike, strike 2. Clyde has done a fantastic job of his back against the wall here. To get a chance now, strike away from getting out of this thing with no runs.
All right, Panthers.
We got Deuces Wild here. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs.
High,
All right,
3-2.
all right.
And now a ginormous pitch.
All right, let's go round. Let's go round.
The Deuces Wild was a Michael K. joke.
Come on, Jay.
3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Valley up by 4 here in the top of the 4th. A huge at bat. Jack Gallagher up. They'll wind up in the pitch. Foul back.
All right, stay alive.
He could tie this game up with 1 swing of the bat.
He could.
Because that would mean 4 runs. And we have 4 runs. That would
That
equal
is
4.
good math by you.
I know. I watched Schoolhouse Rock when I was a kid.
Here we go, the 3-2. Foul back again.
Stay alive. Here we go.
You think of the other
Come on,
runs
Jake.
that get the foul ball? I was thinking about them. I am. Unsung heroes.
Jack.
Well, you gotta throw a strike here if you're
All right,
Clyde. So this
Panthers.
isn't the hitter's a favor, but he still will find a way to
He'll
get
be
the out.
going.
Hit towards left center field. It's gonna be
what
caught.
Good shot, Jack.
What a play!
There was no doubt about that out.
Skajets, a great play in left for Valley, and the inning is over as Clyde gets out of it once again. As we head to the bottom of 4th, Valley continues
Wow,
to have a 4-0 lead.
This is what you live for in the playoffs. Are we in playoffs?
We are in the
This is
playoffs.
what
We
you
are in the
live
Bergen
for
County
the Bergen
tournament.
County tournament. You know, other games, sure, they're okay, but the Bergen County tournament, it's like the World Series, Super Bowl, Bergen County tournament right there.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. But that was a big timeout for
To
Valley.
get
no
that
doubt.
out, huge.
Right off the bat, it looked like it was going to be quite
No
the...
pun intended. Or
Yeah.
pun intended.
Yes. As soon as the ball made contact with the bat, you thought it was going to be a big-time hit, but
You know,
a
for my
quick play
bad,
left.
what did I say? We have our 3 great outfielders who play on this field, the sun coming at them, and then again, such a great play in the sun, making a play. Again, you can't teach that.
No, you can't.
Just given to you. Natural talent. So great job by the outfielders judging that ball.
So Parker will come out for the bottom of the 4th.
Come on, Harry. Let's go.
And meanwhile for Valley, John Zadowski will lead off.
Come on, Stan. Hey, what?
What?
Good, good.
Read the commentary to yourself.
As Scotty's request, we are halfway through the game here in the bottom of the 4th.
Because you want like
And that one is lined into center for a base hit. And a nice leadoff hit for Valley.
it's starting to come alive.
Yes, they are. Very much alive. And now Novikowski will have a chance to build on that. And you can just feel the momentum for Valley. Getting out of that inning and now starting off with this. They are really, really in the driver's seat in this game right now.
Come on, Harry.
Car is in gear. They're going down the highway. And they're just on the parkway.
We're not talking about as the first
No,
pitch.
don't
is
listen.
correct. We're not talking about like a Prius. We're talking about like a Maserati.
I mean, I prefer a Charger, but that's me. Or Challenger. What kind of car do you have, Billy?
02, Mazda 3, 2016, gray.
Wait, 02, 2016 gray.
Well, no, the count is 02. Remember, we're doing a baseball game here. Sherman.
Oh. I was like, wait, I thought you meant the year was 02.
In the dirt, as Zadowski will take second base easily.
Removes the force and double play. Very good. Scott, are you enjoying the commentary?
ready.
Wow. Billy, did you hear that? He said you could be better.
He said I could be better.
I think he's doing very well. Thank you. Gio, I know you would, Gio. That's why I asked you.
The 1-2
Heads up.
for foul.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Right near us. Okay. I don't know. I think
Rain and
Scotty. I think I've been doing a wonderful job here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate
I'm
it.
just waiting for one of these foul balls to hit us. I think that would make
The
it
1-2 runner on second is high.
way high. Surprised it wasn't a pass ball.
I'll tell you what, the Valley on the base paths have been extremely aggressive. Whether it be Midland Park not paying attention or just an aggressive nature about it, they have not been afraid to take some chances, and all of them have worked out
You know
for the
what?
most part.
I always preach, Billy. You gotta risk it all to win it all.
Yes.
You gotta take risks.
Low.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the
Hey, now. Come on, base hit, right?
We have some special commentary, by the way, by a Midland Park fan. You can hear very well. The 3-2.
But
Foul back.
I gotta say, they've been both fans have been very,
Vocal.
very not that, but just very polite, very energetic. We're in the 4th inning. No issues. It's been great.
This is true.
Say, Harry.
So a full count to Novikowski.
Hey, no, they want 5.
The 3-2.
There it is.
Strike through. So a big strikeout
Big strikeout.
for Parker.
Good momentum shift too. Try and get that strikeout. We got one out.
Come on, Harry.
All right,
Really
hands
has to
first.
lead
Stay
off
away.
So now Rick Lutz will step in for his third at bat of the contest. And a strike.
All right.
So Parker's starting to settle down now, get some outs.
Come on, Harry. Come on, get out. Get out. One down here.
The 0-1. Low. 1-1 count. So a runner in scoring position.
Come on, Ricky, base hit him here. Come on.
So he is a lefty.
Gotta keep our heads down.
So a favorable matchup for Valley with the lefty-righty matchup.
There you go.
And a swinging strike. 1-2 count.
I hear the
All right,
bullpen
hey, you got
behind
the
me.
one
I hear
there.
somebody warming up. I'm not sure if it's Valley or if it's
You know what it takes.
But I'll take a little gander.
We do some investigative work.
Yeah, Valley has a guy in the bullpen warming up. Number 30. Ooh.
Hit towards right field.
It is
Near the line. It is going to be
Nice
caught.
catch.
Great play.
A nice play by Chicas. And it's 2 outs. The runner does advance though for Valley. And now there's a runner on third with a chance of driving more runs for Jake Lutz.
All right, so we got a goal. You know, lots of advances. The run to third. We just need any kind of bloop or any kind of base hit brings us a run. 5-0, getting late in the game, which is very, very good. So let's and remember, Jake had a great hit as last at bat.
And it's foul back.
All right.
Just missed.
Know your play.
Just missed it.
Sit. Go. Come on, Jake.
The 0-1. Hit towards
Another
right
hit.
field. This will be
All right.
for number 3.
Another great.
Inning over.
All right. Play your ball.
So hand to
Yeah.
the 5th. And the score remains the same for
Just
Valley.
right field. That's all.
They lead 4-0 here, heading into the 5th inning. As Jake Clark will take over for his 5th inning of work here.
I mean, he has to stay in. He's been doing great. He's pitching a shutout. I don't expect him to come out in the foreseeable future. I see him coming out if he gets you walk from 1 or 2 more guys in a row. If you feel a little shaky,
Well, you can't overwork the arms either. You know, you gotta.
I mean, you
save
gotta
the
look
arms.
toward the future. I don't, for the next game. So we'll see what happens. But it's getting so nice out now. The sun's going down. Weather's getting
Very nice.
nice and cool. It was hit 90. I think it hit 93 today here in Hillsdale, New Jersey.
About time.
So yeah, we had a long winter.
We did.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be dead, so it doesn't matter.
He's an assistant coach. Former assistant coach.
Varsity.
Varsity.
And plus, don't forget the 2 D1 schools playing baseball. Intramural baseball. but
Yes.
still baseball.
All right. Pass it back. Let's go.
Same thing, kind of
Still
same thing.
baseball.
Yeah, You getting Jersey Mike's after this?
No, I'm going home after this. I got work to do, Sherman. The first pitch is a strike.
Come on, RJ. Come on, RJ. This is live.
One low, 1-1.
Say, RJ.
Valley up
pass
4-0
this,
here
play
in
ball.
the 5th. As Clag is in his 5th inning of work.
Whoa!
Foul.
Wow, if that fence
I
was
got a
a little
piece.
higher,
Come on, RJ.
I would have gotten blopped in my face.
I would have gotten blopped in my
Do you
face.
think if I get hit into the foul ball, I'll still keep doing the game? Think I
That would be
could-
quite heroic.
The game must go on. That was my mantra. A little high, a little high.
A 2-2 count. And he hit him.
All right, Panthers. Here we go.
So a hit by pitch for Clag.
All right, Panthers. Let's go round.
And now Tyler Sansone Again,
Right, Ty, here we go.
we'll be up here before the lineup resets.
Come on, Ty, what do you say?
So Clark is no stranger to having men on base. He's had men on base quite often in this game, but again, has gotten out of it every single time. The first pitch, looking for the bunt, and a first base.
Wow.
They got him at first, caught him sleeping, and again, a base running mistake for Midland Park.
And again, he gets out of it. He keeps working this magic, but again, that's all execution. This is what you practice every day.
He may have been safe there, but they're gonna give us the call.
We can check the replay later on. But it was still close. It's a close call, either way.
1-1 count.
Come on, Ty.
You get some calls your way, you don't. It's just life. It's just,
All right,
you know,
Panthers, let's do it.
whatever.
A6.
And it's fouled back behind the plate into the wood.
Hey.
All right.
We're live.
All right, we're back. Not sure how long we were off for.
And a ball, 3-1.
Come on, Harry.
The pitch to Pierkowski
All
is a
right.
strike and a full count.
All right, fireball, fireball.
Williams up first. 1 out. Pierkowski at bat. And a walk. So now there'll be men on first and
All right,
second for
Panthers,
Donaldson.
know your play.
Parker's still out there grinding.
Time is up.
Okay. Romano's coming in the pitch here?
I believe so. We have a mound visit by Midland Park.
As it appears Parker's going to stay in the game here.
Coach, like this has to be. Now you gotta get going. Okay. You gotta be close. You got these 8 gas. Don't know how many more, right?
So it appears Parker will be heading towards some of his last batters.
All right, ready now.
Hey, freeze on the line.
So now Romano will come in.
Right.
He is pitch hitting for 40.
All right, Panthers, be ready.
I feel like this may
Yeah,
be
it's ball number 1.
his last batter. If I was to assume, this should be the.
Based on what we've heard from the bullpen, that seems correct. 2-0.
Come on, Harry. Gotta be you. Gotta be you. Let's go, T7. Big A defense. Hey, Romana.
There you go.
And a strike.
That's the one.
So a 2-run count. Men on first and second, 1 out. Romano at the plate. Hit foul towards the track, and it's 2-2.
Go, Harry.
Hit towards left field,
Is it dropping?
and it's going to stay up for Cruz for out number 2.
Adjustment from earlier in the game when he went
All
on the
right,
sun. But again, the
Panthers.
sun is going down behind us, so the angle of light shouldn't be as severe as it was earlier.
So now there's going to be a pinch runner at first base.
18, stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
I believe, are we going to pitching change?
And it looks like we are going to have a pitching change here. Or is he going to keep him informed with that?
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Ralph's Italian Ices, a place you can't find anywhere in Bergen County.
We won't find him. So Sean DeMarco will come in from the pen for Midland Park. Taking over for Parker here in the 5th inning.
Come on, Sean.
So, what have you been seeing from this game so far? What has impressed you?
So basically, what's impressed me the most is probably right up there. The pitching of Jay Clag was unbelievable for Valley today. We'll see if he comes out for another inning.
Come on, guys.
But he was fantastic getting out of so many tough situations, and with that, when you have a pitcher giving up no runs, you're gonna win. You're gonna win every game where your pitcher gives up no runs. So
that how
for
it
the
works?
most part, for the most part.
Oh, I thought you wanted to
Believe it
give
or
up
not.
runs.
But
I
that's
had it
what's
all
impressed
wrong.
me the most, and some really good situational hitting here as well.
All right, Panthers, be ready.
Come on, Sean.
All right, Sean, you're the man. All right.
And the first pitch strike.
We have a viewer question from Michael Carbonaro. He asks in the live chat why we can't put a camera on top of bleachers and shoot. That's a valid question. Our answer is the wires won't reach. So in order to have our entire camera unit working in sync, we have a wireless camera in center field and our two cameras that are next to us. So that's why we don't have one up on the bleachers. We'll have one for football games and lacrosse games and whatnot, and soccer games at a future date.
The 0-2 to 40, and a strike through.
All right, Panthers.
All right, so the new pitcher comes in and
So DeMarco does a good job coming in from the pen and getting the job done. As we head to the 6th, Valley leads 4-0. As Jake Clag will be taking the mound again for his
I told
6th
you, he's
inning
got
of work.
one more inning. If he doesn't give any runs this inning, I can see him going. Yeah, two more, without a doubt.
Big play in the softball game apparently based on the yellow.
How the girls doing this year? Did you know?
I have no idea. I think they're doing decently.
Score check for the girls softball team. They are currently tied 2-2. In case you were wondering at home. As we wait for the top of the 6th to begin, the girls softball team they almost are about to win the game. It's 7th inning, tied 2-2. I believe any hit will win the game. There's a runner on second, so I will give you a quick play-by-play as we wait for this game to resume. I believe it's a 1-1 count. It's girls softball. And the pitch. Hit to the pitcher. out at first. But it advances the runner. I think runner's on third with one out. I'm not sure.
So we get ready for the 6th inning of work here for Jake.
I'll keep you posted.
All right, Panthers, let's make it happen.
All right, Flagger.
You guys know for Jersey Mike's when you mentioned that earlier. I don't think Jersey Mike's there.
I apologize. As the first pitch is a little high for ball 1. 1-1. They usually get Jersey Mike Sherman.
I get
All right, Panther
like
back.
the usual Philly cheesesteak, extra onions, no peppers.
So you just make my life more difficult. That's you.
Well, first of all, it's
It's
your
a foul
job.
ball,
It's your job to do what the customer wants. How is it more difficult to ask for extra of one thing but nothing of another?
Actually, that's not that bad.
Thank you.
Not
Say,
that bad
Dave.
comparison. It's a lot of onions.
You know what I love doing? When if I get out late, I'll go to Jersey Mike's and
The 1-2.
I'll go to Jersey Mike's
Oh, yeah.
at like 8:50 because you guys close at 9. We'll run and be like, yeah, I need like 8 subs. I just see their look on their faces. I'm like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's not funny.
It is funny for 1 second.
It's yeah.
I said it's funny.
Won't be funny for me. So a 2-2 count from Clyde. And ball 3-2.
All right,
Finish, kid. Let's go.
all right, let's go round.
3-2. Let's go, buddy. 1-3.
The 3-2.
Heads up.
Fouled back into the
You're good.
All right, Dave, got it cut.
Come on, Jake.
The 3-2. Strike 3. And a big strikeout for Clyde for the first out of the inning.
Say, Pat.
All right, let's start it going.
And now Patrick Moore will step in. But a huge strikeout for Clyde, and again, just the consistency of his greatness this year. And the first pitch is a strike.
Do you know where he's going to school? Did he commit?
I'm not sure what school he's going to.
We have. Well, this is the first inning. He has not given up a first at bat hit or walk. Finally.
All right.
And a 1-1 count to Patrick Moore. So the core of the order coming up from Midland Park, and they want to make this comeback. I think it should probably happen soon. Only 5 outs to work with. The core of your lineup up. This is the time to do it. And now 2-1 count.
Come on, Pat.
The windup and the pitch. On the ground towards third, foul ball. 2-2 count.
We got 5 people watching right now.
5 people. In the big time. If I only heard that I'm commentating, so that's what it was.
Billy, I can't stress this enough. You've been doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you. So 2-2 count for Clyde. The pitch. Strike 3 as gets more looking.
Huge.
And it's 2 outs. You know it's a good pitch when the guy's got 2 strikes on him and it's called, right? On the black right there. And now Clyde is 1 out away from 6 scoreless innings as Sherman picks my hand.
No, there's something in it.
Okay. Thanks.
Sorry, I don't want you
All
looking
right,
down on camera.
Panthers.
So now it's Fitzpatrick up with 2 outs on him. As Midland Park is down to the last 4 outs. And a ball.
Come on, John.
And a 1-1 count. Nobody on. Valley up 4-0 here in the top of the 6th.
Watch on.
4 outs from an advance to the second round. And a call strike for strike.
All right, this is a huge strike right here. A huge like that. To go into the 7th inning with a 4-0 lead is huge. I know, but for next inning.
And a swinging strike
Huge.
for out number 3.
Huge.
And we head to the bottom of the 6th, and another shutout inning for Jay Klein. Valley leads 4-0.
So we are going to the bottom of the 6th. Hope everybody's having a great time watching our live stream. This is, again, our first ever live stream of a sporting event. We did Jasper's 1,000th game. You can catch it on our YouTube channel earlier in the year, which was a huge success. And this is our first outdoor live stream. We'd love to get students involved. So if you're watching this and you want to get involved, commentating or filming, definitely take video production. Get involved. We could always use some new people. Because Billy, you're leaving me this year, you know.
I am leaving you this year. Sure.
And we're back.
And a big swing and strike for strike number 1 for Zendowski.
Straight, Sean.
And that's high and inside for ball number 1.
Here we go, Sean. Hey, one.
The 1-1. Low.
Just a
2-1.
quick little update. The girls softball team is now in the 8th inning. Tied 2-2.
Hey, one, hey, dang.
The pitch from DeMarco is low. And a 3-1 count. Bottom of the 6th, Valley leads 4-0. And are 3 outs away from advancing to the second round of the Bergen County tournament.
Do you know when that will be taking place?
We do not know yet.
I was looking at the bracket earlier, but I forget. I closed that out of my window.
Again, they would play Mawa if they do win. So that
And would that be a
good
home
one.
game or an away game?
That would be away game. As the
Straight,
lowest.
Sean.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to broadcast that game if it is away. If we make it to that. Still very early. Don't
Gotta get 3 more outs. And a 3-2 count. And a call strike 3. So that's 1 out. Start off the inning for DeMarco.
Hey, down and hard. Use your leg. Let's go. Hey, no. Hey, no.
Novakowski will step in with 1 out, nobody on.
What you say, Sean? Hey, 1-5.
The first pitch to Nova is a strike near the knees. 0-1.
Close out. Let's go. Hey, no. Hey, no.
Rick Lutz on deck for Valley. The 0-1. And a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 is hit towards right field for out number 2.
You know, when you got great communication like that, the right fielder calling off the center fielder, just jives, you know.
Also easier to see now at this time of day with the less sunlight.
You know, that's my material, Billy. The sun is my stuff.
Yes, I know. As a former coach, your experience is sunlight and base running.
Yeah, I'm telling you, sun is important.
Yes, it is.
It
So,
gives light where there's darkness.
so the center fielder Rick Lutz steps in for strike number 1.
They won that. 8-2.
And that's a chopper foul. 0-2 count.
Maybe we got a scoreboard issue up its back.
We do. It's been on and off most of the game.
You know who's a good scoreboard? Billy Lyons.
Oh, thank you, sure.
We got it.
Low and 0-2 count. Well, you would love to get some insurance run. It never hurts to get some insurance runs here in the 6th inning. That way, it's a little bit easier to close out. And the 1-2. There's a call, strike 3. So to mark off a clean 1-2-3 inning as Valley looks to close it out here in the 7th. They lead 4-0.
Good job, guys.
Get AJ. AJ will get you. You'll get. All right, so we're gonna try as we wait for the top of the seventh. Oh, we just want to give a shout out to our amazing crew here. So who's up first? All right, we got our great TD director and director Gio and
White licorice.
and Scott Morris. So they've been doing a great job. I want to thank them for coming out today.
Scotty and White licorice.
Who's next? We got Zach doing our camera up here on the booth. Zach Moon, you've been doing a great job. I want to thank you. We're doing AJ now? Yeah. Ari. We got Ari Quinn, all the way alone in center field with the wireless camera. If he wants to wave, he's been doing a great job.
Did that eventful 2 minutes.
Come on, Matt.
We have
Billy over here too doing a good job. So we're back at the game now, top of the 7th.
We have Brendan Liddy coming in to try to close it out for Valley. And a ball. Low.
Way to look. Come on, Matt. Hey, what do you say, fellas? Let's go.
So for one last reminder, if they do win, Valley advances to the 2nd round against Mawa. They will be on the road, and it's a 1-1 count for the call after the call strike. 1-1. Low, 2-1.
You say, Matt.
On the ground towards first as it just gets under the glove of 40.
They're going to be aggressive. They
And
gotta be.
they'll stay at first.
All right, Matt.
So a single to start off the inning.
Let's see the replay. We're watching the okay, awesome. I want to apologize to our viewers.
All 3 of them.
Hey, Justin, nice. Relax, buddy. Come on. Relax.
Sure, the first one here.
Hey, guys. Hey, Midland Park. Are we done?
Come on, sure, the first
Let's
one.
go then. Let's go. A little late. One way to the end.
Here we go.
High for pitch number 1.
Good eye.
Take it easy, right? No more base running. Make it uncomfortable.
So for Nelly, trying to give Midland Park some life here. They do have a man on first, no outs. Liddy looking over at first, checking the runner. And a called strike.
Jay.
1-1 count. Also worth noting Jay Clagg's phenomenal start. 6 innings. Scoreless runs.
He's the
Well,
real MVP.
Strike 2 and a 1-2 count. Sherman referencing memes from about 4 years ago.
Come on, Justin. Here we go.
Hey, if you have to drive it this way, come this way. Come on.
Time to go.
The 1-2. It's low.
Hey, Lynn. Say, Jay.
As our great analyst Sherman is getting up from the table during the biggest part of the game. The 2-2. Strike 3. And Valley gets an out. A big strikeout. Guys, Gallagher will step up to the plate now for Midland Park. Pretty huge strikeout, no doubt, for Liddy. Get some momentum and close out on this game. Liddy looking over at first. Not much of a lead. The first pitch. A strike. Liddy's got that high velocity fastball, which is really helps him in relief. Looking over at first again. He'll wind up in the pitch.
Nice pitch. Way to look, Jack. Here we go. Hey, Lynn.
The 1-1. Looking for the steal at second. The throw is high in the center, but the runner will stay at second.
They gotta be because of the last ups.
And it's going to be a 2-1 count. Midland Park gets aggressive on the base pass.
At this point, I wouldn't worry about second base. Get the runner at first.
Come on, Jack.
Pretty much.
Here we go.
Just got to focus on each batter at this point. 2-1. Chopper towards second.
Get here.
2 outs.
All right.
Shot, Jack.
And
One out
play.
away from advancing in the Bergen County tournament. Very exciting. We're going to hopefully have a post-game interview with the head coach of Pascack Valley. Billy will go down on the field and do that. And we'll have some final thoughts, and then that's it. So, see what happens.
The first pitch to Cheapers
Come on.
is a ball.
Come on, Jay.
Runner at third right now, but Valley not overly concerned with that as long as they get the out. And a strike.
Go, RJ.
Lift your hands. Let's go.
The 1-1 is high, 2-1.
Say, RJ.
Aggressive lead at third, and it's a strike.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised on the pass ball he runs. Keep in mind, it's a shallow backstop. Very much so I don't even do you but
And now Midland Park down to the last strike. Chopper deep into the left, and that's going to be a base hit. One runner will come home.
some guy once said, I don't know who it was, but he said, it ain't over till it's over.
Yogi Berra,
Football player. Oh, was that?
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Bear said that?
Yogi Berra. Catcher.
Yes, he did. I'm just joshing.
Tyler, here we go.
So now it's Tyler Senso as Midland Park keeps their chances alive. The first pitch is a ball.
Look. Here we go, Ty.
High, 2-0.
Yes, settle down. Settle down.
Having a little bit of trouble with his control right now, but as Sherman said, as long as he settles down, takes care of business, he'll be fine.
I'm surprised we get a quick mound visit if we have a walk right here.
And
Hey, look. Here we go, Ty. Come on, lady. Hey, lady. Boy.
and a strike. 3-1 count. Called
Go,
a
Ty.
pivotal one at that to avoid the walk.
Come on.
And a strike.
Here we go.
A full count, man on first, 2 outs.
This is what,
Game on the line
this
here.
is what May baseball is all about.
The 3-2. Hit towards center field. Lutz will make the catch from his knees, and that is your ball game.
Great catch.
As Valley
Gotta
takes
give him
it
credit.
for the 1, and they will play Mawa in the second round of the Bergen County tournament.
Shot.
As Midland Park certainly gave it their all there in the end to make a run, but Liddy ultimately closes it out, and a big win for Valley.
All right, Billy, if you want to go on the field, get ready for your post-game interview with Lynch. If we can't get him, again, the teams are doing the ritual handshake and whatnot. We'll try and get Lynch. Just bring the mic over there.
You're gonna go out and feel good. Go on. Go in. Jump right over that step. Open it up.
The bugs in the bottom. Already stopped filming? Yeah, you can come back. You can stop filming. Come back here.
Nice job, guys.
As we were waiting for Coach Lynch, we may not get him. I don't know if we'll get him prior to the annual or post game with the team. We'll see. Watch out. Watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Moran.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
All right, we're not sure if we're gonna get Coach, so we're gonna wrap things up here at PV. We on camera 1. We're good. All right, Billy, come over. I'm gonna do this without a right-hand man. All right, so again, beautiful day here at PV. I want to thank Billy again. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. You were a
Always a
little
pleasure.
nervous, but
No.
you were on autopilot. I'm just doing my little jokes, and you were great.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
So overall thoughts on the game.
Great pitching from
I was almost
Valley.
about to, I'm sorry. I was almost going to do thoughts on the game and go like that, but he has a mic.
Yes.
But
So
go ahead,
that's
thoughts on the
not-
game.
That's not logical, but yeah, Valley had a great job pitching. Had some great situation hitting. Ricky Lutz.
Can we get a
Ricky
comment, Rick Lutz?
Rick Lutz.
Yeah, all right, come here.
He finished off the game with a fly ball.
Come here. We got a star of the game.
We have an on-the-fly interview with Rick Lutz.
How's it going,
Rick Lutz, what's up?
How's it going?
What was it like making that final? Great. I got to hand it to you. Great play
I mean,
in center field.
It was stuck. I made a bad read. I was stuck in the trees, and I just got lucky, I think.
Can I ask you a question? Because we've been talking about this all game.
Yeah.
The sun. How do you prepare to work
sun?
with the sun? Because again, you in the outfield.
That's more left fielder's job. Last year, that was once he got to the 5th inning, and it got right in the trees. Just got it.
Now, do you feel home field has advantage playing in the outfield?
Oh yeah, because we were used to it now.
That's right. That's what I was saying all game.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying all game.
Yeah.
Any other comments? Question?
Great win. We're moving on to Saturday now for county.
All right. Looking forward to it. Thank you, guys. What I
See you,
said.
Sherman.
All right. Good job, guys. Again, thank you for watching. We want to do more. We want to do more live events. So hopefully we'll have actual student commentators doing it. So I want to thank you for watching. We look forward to more stuff. Thank you. This is Michael Sherman, Mr. Sherman.
Billy Lyons.
Signing off. See you at the movies.